Hi girls. Okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit and I'm just going to show you where the best place for you to find extra resources with regard to reviewing concepts that you've forgotten. Your textbook is phenomenal and I've looked and looked to try to figure out the best way to try to blow through all the material that we've talked about before we had spring break. And honestly, this is the best place and it's going to allow you the freedom to choose the concepts that you need to review and practice. So let's look. Here I am in chapter 5 of your textbook, and I'm going to scroll down until I get to the bottom and see, look right here. Then I'm going to watch. I want you to see that I'm going to click on the summary and review. So click. Going to take me to the summary and review, and then at the top, see here, this is section 5.1, and this is the first 4 laws of exponents that we talked about. You could scroll down and it's going to walk you through what they are: the product, the quotient, the power, the product. Remember, you memorized all of these, and then give you examples and walk you through problems, and then all you have to do is click on the answer to check yourself. So you could even do them on a sheet of paper or with your pen and then just check your answers right there. I would encourage you to write it down. I think that is very helpful, but it's just all right there. Scroll to section 5.2, and this is when we had zero exponent. Remember, anything to the 0 power is 1, and then all your laws of negative exponents. So there's your help for that. If it's scientific notation you've forgotten, here we go. Your textbook will walk you through exactly how to take a really, really big number and write it in scientific notation, or a really, really small number and write it using scientific notation. And then it will walk you through how to actually do the division of really, really big numbers and the multiplication. So that is there. Remember, after we did scientific notation, or actually before that, we named polynomials, and it talks about what a polynomial is and the degree. I think my chart is actually better. Just look back at your notes with regard to naming number of terms: monomial, binomial, trinomial, or just polynomial with n terms, or the degree. Remember, that is a constant, has just a plain old number, and then it's a linear, quadratic, cubic, quartic, and quintic. We named polynomials in 5.4. Then we got to adding and subtracting polynomials, and this is when we got out our highlighters and colored and counted. They do a good job. They don't actually get the color and count, but you can see on the other video that I did a lot of color and counting. And then really, if you scroll down, or if you look at the subtraction, that was the biggest part of this, is making sure that when you subtract, you change every sign to the right of that subtraction sign. So this is adding and subtracting. Then we went to multiplication, where we learned to dance. Remember, we did the multiplication dance after we did the monomials, and then we learned to FOIL, and you have been practicing foiling. So that is there. And then finally, the special products, and I've given you an overview of that. So I do encourage you, if you need extra help, to use your textbook and use this, particularly this summary and review, for instruction and for extra practice problems. I hope that helps, and I hope that you will use your textbook. If you look back also in the specific section, they have made a lot of videos that really are super. So if there's something, if you've forgotten how to do scientific notation, there's a video there in that section that will help you do that. So I hope this helps. If not, when we Zoom, have your questions ready, and I'll be so glad to help you myself. I hope you're doing well. Bye.